Clouds are an ever-changing aspect of weather. And clouds can often be a great visual indicator of certain weather patterns, and they can even act as a harbinger of upcoming weather conditions. In this brief weather tutorial, we will discuss 4 primary types of clouds, as well as some combinations or hybrids within these categories. We'll show some specific examples of each, and we'll also look at some of the weather elements associated with these different cloud types. Clouds are categorized by their structural characteristics and the height in the atmosphere at which they develop. The 4 main forms of clouds that we'll talk about are cirriform, cumuloform, stratoform, and nimboform. There can be different combinations or hybrids of each of these cloud types. Cirrus clouds are high-level clouds that typically form between 16,000 and about 50,000 feet above the Earth's surface. And the Latin word cirro means curl of hair, and many times cirrus clouds can mimic curls of hair due to the thin, wispy structure that they exhibit. Cirro can also be used as a prefix to describe high-level clouds. Cirrus clouds are composed of tiny ice crystals suspended in the upper parts of the troposphere, which is the layer of the atmosphere where all weather occurs. And cirrus clouds are often thought of as indirect indicators of weather patterns. Sometimes they may accompany a strong jet stream in the upper atmosphere, and cirrus clouds can also be seen preceding surface fronts by more than a day or two. Cumulus clouds might be one of the more recognizable cloud types. Cumulo is Latin for heap or pile, and cumulus clouds can often look detached or isolated from other clouds, and they'll often appear as fluffy white cotton balls or perhaps even cauliflower. These clouds are considered low-level clouds, usually forming between a few hundred to a few thousand feet above the Earth's surface. In the desert southwest and much of New Mexico, these cloud bases will often form at even higher levels than other parts of the country due to the warm and arid conditions within the southwest. Stratiform clouds, or layered clouds, often appear as a sheet or layer of cloud that exhibits little definition or features. In other words, they will typically appear as a hazy white or gray mass. Stratus clouds are primarily thought of as low clouds, but they can also be observed in the middle to upper parts of the atmosphere as well. Mid-level stratus clouds are referred to as altostratus, and high-level stratus clouds are commonly identified as cirrostratus. Nimboform clouds are also representative of a hybrid or combination of different cloud categories. Nimbo is Latin for rain. The 2 common nimboform cloud types are nimbostratus and cumulonimbus. As you can probably guess, nimbostratus are layered clouds producing rain or precipitation. These clouds can extend into the middle to upper parts of the troposphere, but they are typically only seen in the lower parts since they will usually obscure any clouds above. Cumulonimbus are also a unique hybrid of cloud that extends from the lower to the upper parts of the troposphere and are otherwise known as thunderstorm clouds. We briefly mentioned cirrostratus, but another high-level cloud is cirrocumulus. These are similar to altocumulus, the difference being that altocumulus form in the mid-levels of the troposphere, while cirrocumulus clouds are in the highest part of the troposphere. Altocumulus clouds have some variations of their own. One such variation that frequents New Mexico is the altocumulus standing lenticular, sometimes simply referred to as lenticular, linnies, or even wave clouds. These clouds are common on the leeward side of topographical barriers, such as mountains, where a stable layer of air is then found above the crest or peaks of the topography. Stratocumulus clouds are another combination of 2 previously mentioned categories, stratus and cumulus. So we've discussed several types of clouds. We hope that you've learned something about clouds, and maybe you can scan the skies next time you step outside and identify some cloud types on your own. For more information, refer to the National Weather Service, including the Jetstream website, where you can learn more about clouds and see more cloud diagrams and imagery.